Hello everyone, welcome to ACE Online. Myself Aishwarya and I welcome you to this particular series in which we are going to practice the questions based on the reasoning section. So these sessions are mainly targeting for the RRB and the SSC students. But apart from that, if you are preparing for any of the other competitive exam, maybe it's a banking one, maybe it's a SSC one, maybe state level, central level, maybe some technical based examination where there is a section of this particular subject, or maybe some other examination which maybe I skipped, in which there's a section of reasoning. So you can just watch this particular session, and apart from that, you can also share this particular video series with the students you might know who are preparing for such competitive exams, so that they can also do join us and do practice with us. So meanwhile the students are joining, I just want to share some important updates with you. But before that, I'll just check my video and audio so that we can just continue our session smoothly. So it's clear from my end. So as I've told you, I need to share some important updates. So ACE is offering few pre-recorded courses. So they are offering courses on the SSC CGL, SSCJ paper 1, paper 2 for these particular branches. Apart from that, they are also offering many pre-recorded courses on the many different examinations, right? So what you can do, you can just simply visit their website, which is nothing but www.ace.online, right? This is the website. Or what you can do, you can just simply scan this particular QR code, so you can directly move towards their app, and you can just simply scroll through the courses and you can get all the information over there. So don't forget to avail the offer that they are offering, and what you can do, you can just call this particular number so that you will get more information. Now, without wasting much more time, let's start our today's session. And the today's session that we are having over here is a practice series, right? A very good evening to all of you. So here we are having questions from the random topic and we are going to practice all of them, right? So let's start with the first one and let's see what we are having over here. So this is a very first question, and I guess this is a very easy one, and I know we have already practiced a lot regarding the analogy. So here we are having a question: select the option that has the same relation with the third number as the second number has with the first number. So the question is trying to say that these two numbers are connected in some way. We need to figure out the relation, or the what is the bond in between them. As we got that, we need to apply the same logic or same relation over here just to find the missing one. So let me know what answer you people are getting, and after that we will discuss it. So what answer you people are getting? Any one of you in the comment section? It's a very easy one. Sorry. So any one of you, what answer we got over here? No one? Okay. So here the question is saying that here we are having 15. 15 is somehow related to 8. If you will feel like here we are having a difference, let's suppose. So here what we have to do, we have to subtract -7 from it just to get 8, right? So here the next term that we are having over here is 25. So number I'll get 18. Do we have that in the option? No. That means this logic doesn't work over here. Okay, if this logic doesn't work over here, that means we need to think in a different way. 15, 8, 25. Now what I can think, if I do break it into the factors, right? What I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to break it into the factors. So I can write it as 3 into 5, right? 3 into 5 is nothing but 15. If I see these numbers, I got to know that 3 plus 5 is nothing but equal to 8. Can we apply this logic? Yes, we can. Now, I have to check the same logic whether this logic is applicable over here or not, right? So, if I'm going to break this number, so I can write it as 5 into 5. This is the simplest multiple that I can assume over here, or I can write over here. Now, what I have to do, I have to add these numbers, 5 plus 5. So 5 plus 5 is nothing but 10. That means if this logic works, the answer should be 10. Do we have this in our option? Yes, we do have that. That means option number A is the correct one. Option number A is the correct one. Very good, Rakesh. The correct answer over here is your option number A. Let's move further. Let's see what is the next question we are having. So the next question is from the concept of coding decoding, right? Very good, Prince Kumar. The question is saying that if picture is coded as 6 and studio is coded as 5, then what will be the code for television? This is the simplest question that we can assume in our examination if this type of question will come in our exam, right? This is a very easy one. Sorry. So what answer we are getting over here? Any one of you? This is a very simple one. All you need to do is you need to observe it carefully. Very good, Caroline. Let's see. Anyone else? Option number B. Let's see. So here we are having what? Here we are having a word picture. This saying that this is coded as 6. The another clue that we are having is studio. And it is coded as 5. Right? With this logic, what we need to do? We need to find out the code for television. Right? Okay. Rakesh is and Prince both are saying option number B. So all of you are saying option number B. Let's see. So here if you will see how many letters we are having or how many alphabets we are having. In the first one we are having the 7 letters, right? 7 minus 1, 6. Here we are having 6. 6 minus 1, 5. 4 and here we are having 4 and 2, 10. Here we are having 10, 10 minus 1, that means 9. Yes, option number B is the correct one. Option number B is the correct one, right? Next. The next question is also from the concept of coding decoding. So the question is saying that in the code language, live is written as this one. What is the code for dead? What we need to do? We need to find out the code for the word dead. So what is the logic? First we need to figure out the logic. Once we will get the logic, we need to apply the same logic with the given word dead. Sorry. So what answer we are getting over here? Any one of you? Shiva, option number D. Okay, anyone else? What is the logic? It's a very simple one. So the question is saying that here we are having a word live. This is coded as O-R-E-V, right? First, what usually we think? Let's talk about maybe some difference, right? Very good, Prince. So here we are having 12, L12. Okay, why it is not working over here? Okay, so 12. Okay, let's write it over here if this area is not working. So here we are having live, which is coded as O-R-E-V. So if you will see these alphabets carefully, you got to know that these are basically the opposite pairs of each other. These are what? These are the opposite pairs of each other. L-O like low, Indian Railway, evening and the evening. So if we are having a combination of opposite pairs, so we need to find out the opposite pair of dead, right? So W, V, Z, W. Do we have this in our option? Yes. Option number D is the correct one. Option number D is the correct one. It's a very simple one. Next. The next question is from the concept of the missing number or the missing series, and the question is saying that select the number that will come in place of the question mark, that is the filling the blank, in the given series. So here what we are having a series and the numbers are saying that 1, 5, 13, 29, 61 and the missing term. So what will come at the place of the question mark? So let me know what answer you people are getting. Again, this is a very simple one. All you need to do is you just simply need to understand the logic. As you will get the logic, you can easily able to get the answer as well. Caroline 125, very good. Anyone else? Prince, option number D, very good, very good. Yes, so here what we are having 1, 5, 13, 29 and the 61, right? And the missing term. Okay. Now, if you will see what we are having here initially, if I do talk about the difference, right? Very good Shiva, very good Prince, very good Caroline. Sorry. So if we do talk about the difference, so here we are having a difference of 4. Here we are having 8, right? Plus 4 plus 8, which is nothing but the double of this one, right? Here, if I do talk about here, I am having a difference of plus 16, which is nothing but again the double of this one, right? Here, if we do talk about the difference, so here we are having a difference of 32, again, which is nothing but the double of it, right? Now, if I want to find out, so again what I have to do, I have to add 64 in it and I'll get my number as 125. This is the first pattern which I can assume, right? This is the first pattern. Basically, the difference in between the consecutive terms, I have to double it, right? Okay. What is the next logic that we can apply over here? If you will see what we are having, if I do multiply this number by 2, right? So it will become 2. 2 plus 3, 5, right? Got the logic? Okay. Next, into 2, 5 into 2, that is 10. 10 plus 3, 13. So basically into 2 plus 3, 13 into 2, that is nothing but 26. 26 plus 3, 29. Okay. Next, into 2 plus 3, the same logic, and the same logic into 2 plus 3. So basically, as we have already discussed it many times, as we are having numbers and we are having infinite numbers, that means infinite patterns can be possible, right? But what we need to do, we just simply need to take care of the options that we are having. So both the logics are valid. It totally depends on us what logic clicks us first and with which logic we can easily able to get the answer, right? Next. So the next question is saying that a truck travels from city P to city Q at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour and then returns to city P from city Q along the same route at the speed of 100 kilometers per hour. What is the average speed of the truck for the entire journey? This is again a very, very easy question. So just simply let me know what answer you people are getting. Basically here what we need to do, we need to find out the average speed. Any one of you? Prince, very good. Option number B. Let's see. Caroline, option number 75. That means option number A. Okay, anyone else? Okay, let's see. So here, let's suppose these are the 2 points. Right? This is a P and this is a Q. Right? Initially, the truck is going with a speed of 60 kilometers per hour with this route and again coming back with a speed of 100 kilometers per hour. Right? These are the 2 speeds that we are having. Okay. Very good, Rakesh. Let's see. So here what we need to do, we need to find out the average speed. So the question is saying that, or a formula is saying that if we have to find out the average speed in between the 2 and they are following the same route, then we can apply this formula to xy, x plus y. This is the formula, right? Basically, this is what, this is the formula where x and y are the respective speeds. One is in this side and this y in this side, right? So I'll just put the values over here. 2 into 60 into 100, and here 60 plus 100. So here what we are having, I'm just putting the numerator like this only, and then in the denominator I'll put 160, right? And as we are having numbers like this, so I'll just simply cancel out this and this. So here what I'll get 8, right? I just eliminated these numbers. Here I am getting 4, here I am getting 5, here I am getting 1, here I am getting 15. So basically what I am getting 15 into 5, and 15 into 5 is nothing but 75 kilometers per hour. Here you need to find out the average speed, right? The formula of average speed is this one. We are not going to find out the average only. If you are going to find out the average, then you are getting your answer as 80, right? But here we are not going to find out the average. We have to find out the average speed, and the formula of the average speed is this one, right? Let's move further. Option number A is the correct one. So the next question is saying that if the difference between two numbers is 52 and they are in the ratio of 7:3, find the larger of the two numbers. So basically here we are talking about two numbers and the difference between them is nothing but the equal to 52. These numbers are present in the ratio of this one. So we need to find out the larger number. So let me know what answer you people are getting. Sorry. So what answer you people are getting? This is a very simple one. Very good, Caroline. Anyone else? Very good, Rakesh. Anyone else? I guess both of them are getting the same answer. Okay, let's see. So here I'm just assuming that the numbers that we are having is A and B, right? A ratio B. So the question is saying that both of them are in the ratio of this one, right? And the question is saying that the difference in between them, I'm just putting mod because I don't know which one is the greater one. If you will see, so here we can put A as a greater, right? So difference them into this one. So we know that we can't directly use our ratios into the numbers. So what we need to do, we need to convert them into the numbers first. So what I'm doing, I'm just putting it as 7x and 3x. I'm just converting them into the numbers. So according to this, the difference over here should be equal to 52. This is what that we are having. So here the value of x that we got is 13. As we got the value of x, we just simply need to put it over here. 7 into 13, which is nothing but equal to 91. That means option number A is the option number C is the correct one. If I have to find out the smaller number, then I can just simply say that is nothing but the 39. That is nothing but 39. So here option number C is the correct one, right? Next. Very good, Nishant. Very good, Rakesh. Very good, Caroline. Now try to solve this one. So here, the next question is again from the concept of the analogy, and the question is saying that select the option that has the same relationship to the fifth number as the second number has to with the first number, and the fourth number has to the third number. So basically there's a logic in between them or relation. Similarly, the same logic and the same relation is applicable over here. With that one, we need to figure out the value of this question. So let me know what answer you people are getting. Sorry. The logic is very simple. If you can able to relate the numbers, then you can easily able to identify the logic. Okay, so very good, Rakesh. Anyone else? Very good, Nishant. Anyone else? Logic is very simple. All you people need to try is to answer it. Here I'm not taking exam over here. I'm just trying to like do the practice with you people so that you can do well in your examinations, right? So try to answer it. It doesn't matter whether it is like correct or not. At least you can attempt it, right? Very good, Nishan. So basically here if you will see, here we are having numbers like this, right? And here we are having 9. Okay. Now if you will see here, we know that what is the cube of 2. So the cube of 2 is nothing but 8, and if I add 10 in it, I'll get 18, right? Okay. What is the cube of 4? We know that the cube of 4 is nothing but 64, and if I add 10 in it, I'll get 74. Yes. So basically here, how I can just pretend or like able to get it, because I know that the cube of 4 as well as I know the cube of 2. So somewhere I can easily able to connect it. Now the cube of 9. The cube of 9 is nothing but 7 to 9. If I add 10 in it, I'll get 739. Do we have this in our option? Yes, we do have that. That means option number D is the correct one. Very good, Caroline. The option number D is the correct one. Next. This is a very easy question, right? It seems like here we are having a 6-line question or 5.5, but this question is a very, very easy one. So the question is saying that 6 students, which is nothing but the P, Q, R, S, T and U, each has a different height. P is taller than only 2 students, T is taller than only 1 student but shorter than exactly 4 students. S is taller than only 4 students but it is not the tallest one. Q is not taller than any of the other student. R is not the tallest. Which of the following student is the tallest one? It's a very, very simple one. I guess this question hardly takes 15 seconds if you are like easily able to get the language, then it hardly takes 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. Okay, what is the answer or what answer we people are getting over here? Rakesh, option number A. Okay, anyone else? I've already told you, it's a very easy one. It hardly takes 10 seconds. All we need to do is we just simply need to understand the language, and as we are reading the question we have to draw the arrangement as per the given instructions or the given data or clues. And if we can easily able to get the language, we can easily able to get the answer as well. Apart from Rakesh, anyone else? Okay, Prince, option number B. Okay, anyone else? Look, if I'm not able to get their logic, right? If I'm not able to get the logic, or maybe I'm not able to get the arrangement. Let's suppose sometimes we do have question where we are not able to get the logic, or maybe we are not able to find out the arrangement, right? In that case, I've told you multiple times, try to use the elimination approach, right? Okay. Prince said option number B. Option number B says that S. And what we have to do, we have to find out which of the following student is the tallest one. We have to find out the tallest one. And here, if you will read it carefully, this line says very clearly S is taller than only 4 students but is not the tallest one. If this is he is not the tallest one, so this option is directly eliminated. This is directly eliminated. Very good, Caroline. Parikshit, yes, you can just follow these particular series for the SSC mains as well. Very good, Shiva. Shiva is saying option number D. Very good, Caroline. Caroline is saying option number A. Okay. Now, if you will see, option number D is saying that T. If you will read this particular line, T is taller than only one student but shorter than exactly four students. That means T is shorter. If it is shorter, that means it can't be the tallest one. So let's suppose if I don't know the logic or if I'm not able to get the arrangement, then also I can easily able to eliminate these two options. Right? Out of 4, I can easily able to eliminate these two options. Now I am only left with option number A and option number C. Now I just try to find out, are we having any logic with P? Yes. P is taller than only 2 students. So how many students we are having? We are having 6 students. And if P is taller than only 2 students, that means it is shorter than many. That means this option is also eliminated. And if it is so, then we can say that option number A is the correct one. This is the way through which if I am not able to get the logic or the arrangement, then we can easily able to use the elimination approach and we can get the answer, right? Very good, Parikshit. This is a very easy question. Apart from that, this is a very easy one. So how many students we are having? 6, right? So we'll just put 6 blanks over here. It's completely your choice in which sequence you are trying, like you want to go. I usually go with the descending one, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the 6. Here I just put it the place of 6 students. No, now I just read the lines one by one and try to put the students over here. P is taller than only 2 students. P is taller than only 2 students. So this is the tallest one. This is the shortest one. Taller than 2 students. 1, 2. So this is the position of P. And this position of P is fixed now. Okay. T is taller than only one student but shorter than exactly 4 students. T is taller than only one student, that means this is the position, and exactly shorter than 4 students. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. The position of T is fixed now. Next. S is taller than only 4 students but it's not the tallest one. So I can't put S over here as the question is clearly saying that it is not the tallest one. And T is taller than only 4 students. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the position of S, right? Okay. Now Q is not taller than any of the other students. That means Q is not taller. That means Q is the shortest one. Shortest one, and here we are having the taller one, right? Okay. R is not the tallest. If R is not the tallest, that means we can't put R over here. So we are only left with the position, this one for R. So now we are only left with the alphabet U, or we can say the student U. And here we got the logic or the arrangement. And according to this also we can say that option number A is the correct one. So it's completely our choice through which method we are just trying to go, maybe the elimination approach or maybe the arrangement one. But in sometimes we might have these kind of questions in the examination where we are not confident about maybe about the arrangement, or we are not able to get the logic. In that case, what you can do, you can also solve this these particular type of question with the help of the elimination approach, right? Next. The next question is from the concept of direction sense, and the question is saying that Umesh is standing facing southwest. He then turns 90-degree clockwise. After that, he turns 135-degree clockwise. Finally, he turns 90-degree counterclockwise. Which direction is he facing now? We have already discussed it many times that whenever we do have any of the question from the concept of direction sense, it's better for us to draw the direction plane so that we can take a reference and we can easily able to get it, right? So what answer we are getting over here? Sorry. Very good, Rakesh. Anyone else? This is a very simple one. So here I'll just take a reference of my direction plane. So here north, south, east, west, right? Okay. Now let's try to solve it. So the question is saying that Umesh is standing facing southwest. So this direction is southwest, right? So I'm just assuming that this is the Umesh and he's facing in this direction. This is nothing but the southwest direction, right? Very good, Nishant. Very good, Caroline. Let's see. Now, then he turns 90-degree clockwise. Now we already know this. Whenever we do talk about the clockwise, that means we need to move in this direction, right? Or we have to move in the right direction of ourselves. So if I'm facing towards this, I have to move in the right direction. So right is this one. And how much I have to move? 90-degree. That means now this is the current position. This is nothing but this is the 90-degree clockwise, right? 90-degree clockwise. Now this is the current position of Umesh, right? Next. After that, he turns 135-degree again in the clockwise. Now 135 can be written as 90 plus 45, right? So this is the 90 and this is the 45, right? We know that this angle is present on the 90-degree and the half of it is present on the angle of 45, right? So here, if I do talk about this one, this should be 90 and this is additional 45. So this is the current position of Umesh. So right now Umesh is facing in the east direction, okay? So this is nothing but 135 clockwise, okay? Finally, he turns 90-degree counterclockwise. Counterclockwise, that means anti-clockwise, right? Okay. Now, how much distance we need to cover? Again 90-degree. So this is 45 and this should be again 90-degree. 90-degree anti-clockwise, right? Now this is the final position of Umesh and this direction is nothing but the north one. That means option number D is the correct one. Option number D is the correct one, right? Very good, Parakshit. Very good, Shiva. Next one. Next question is very easy. There's no use of pen and paper in it. You can just simply see it and you can opt the option over here. So the question is saying that a statement is given below followed by the 4 conclusion as the options. Determine which conclusion is true based on the given statement. Trust me, there's no use of pen and paper in it. This is a very easy one and you can easily able to opt the option over here. So what answer we are getting? Very good, Caroline. Anyone else? It hardly takes 2 to 3 seconds to give the answer. Very good, Rakesh. Anyone else? Both of them got the different answer. Caroline got the C and the Rakesh got the B. Okay, anyone else apart from these two? Parakshit, option number C. Very good. Anyone else? As I've told you, this is a very easy one. Shiva, option number C. Very good. So here, what we need to do, we just simply need to check the inequalities, right? K is smaller than N. Do we have that? No. W is smaller than N. Opposite symbols. Can we able to get the logic? No. G is smaller than R. Do we have that? If you will see, yes, we do have that. Here, we are having logic where G is smaller than R. This is a correct one. K is equals to N. Do we have that? No, we do have the smaller, the greater one. So this option is also eliminated. Option number C is the correct one. Option number C is the correct one, right? Very good, Sandeeps, right? So here option number C is the correct one. Next question is from the concept of ranking and ordering. So in a row of boys, Srinath is 7th from the left and Venkat is 12th from the right. If they interchange their positions, Srinath becomes 22nd from the left. How many boys are there in the row? This is again a very easy one. I guess it's Parakshit only. If I pronounce it wrong, then I'm really sorry, but according to me, it's Parikshit. Okay, Nishant, option number C. Very good. It's very easy one. Anyone else? Option number C. Yes, very good. It's very simple. So here, what we are having a like row of boys, and as we are having left and right position, so we can easily able to say that we are having the horizontal arrangement, right? Very good, Caroline. So here we are having the left point, and this is the right point, right? Okay, so the question is saying that Srinath is seventh from the left. Let's suppose this is the seventh position from the left, and this is the position of Srinath, right? Okay, and Venkat is 12th from the right. So I'm just assuming that this is the 12th position from the right, and this is the position of Venkat, right? Okay, now the question is saying that they are just interchanging their positions. So here we are having the Venkat, and here we are having the Srinath, right? Okay. Very good, Shiva. Very good, Rakesh. Let's see. So the question is saying that if they interchange their position, Srinath becomes 22nd from the left. Okay. So this person becomes 22nd from the left. Okay. Now we know that if Venkat is having a 12th position from the right, that means we can say that here we are having 11 students or 11 boys, right? To the right of Venkat, right? Here we are having 11 and we are having this position. So the total number of boys that we need to calculate over here is 22 from the left end. We are talking about the new position of Srinath. So 22. Now we are having 11 students which are nothing but the right of Srinath. So 11, and the total that we got is 33. Option number C is the correct one. Option number C is the correct one. Very good, Sandeep. Right? Option number C is the correct one. Next. Again, this is a very simple question. The question is saying that from the given alternative word, select the word which cannot be formed using the letters of the given word, and the given word is impressionable. It hardly takes 2 to 3 seconds to give the answer. Sorry. So what answer we people are getting? Very good, Rakesh. Very good, Parikshit. Anyone else? So very easy one. All you need to do is you need to check the alphabets only. Very good, Caroline. Very good, Nishant. Yes. So if you will see over here, we are having impressionable, right? We can easily able to create it. Impossible. M P O S I B L E, right? This is also here impassive. If you will see here, we are having a alphabet V, but we do have V in it. No, so this word cannot be possible. Option number C is the correct one. All we need to do is here in this type of question, we only need to check the alphabets that we are having over here, right? Very good, Prashant. Very good, Sandeep, right? Sandeep, right? IML. Okay, next. So the next question is saying that find the missing term. So here we are having few numbers and we need to figure out this particular term. So let me know what answer you people are getting. Again, this question is also a very easy one. So what answer we people are getting? Okay, Parikshit is saying option number B. Anyone else? Simple multiply. Okay, Rakesh is also saying option number B. Anyone else? Prince and Shiva are saying option number D. Caroline is saying option number D. Basically, option number D is the correct one. You people are getting the logic correct. We just simply need to multiply, but you also need to check the numbers as well, right? So here, let's start with this one, as this is the simplest one that we can say, right? Here, this is the simplest one, right? Yes, very good, Rakesh. Now you got the correct one. So here, if you will see here, we are having 7, 3, 7. Now, if you will add these two numbers, you will get 10. 10 into 7, nothing but 70, right? I'm just going in the row wise. Now, 8, 6, 4. I just need to add this. As we add this, I got 14. 14 into 4 is nothing but 56, which is nothing but mentioned over here. Now, 5 and 9 and the missing term. If I add these two numbers, again I am getting 14. Now, if as you people are saying that here we are having 7, right? If you do the unit multiplication, then you will get 28 and 8 as a unit number. Do we have 8? No. In that case also you can just simply able to eliminate it, right? If you are putting 4, let's suppose 14 into 4. At the unit place you will get 6. Do we have that? No. 5. 14 into 5. At the unit place you will get 0. Do we have that? No. With the help of that also you can just simply able to check it. Maybe sometimes in the examination we got confused. We just start checking the small multiplication or the addition. In that case also what you can do, you can just simply check the unit place so that you can just assure yourself, right? Now if I multiply 14 into 6, if I multiply 14 into 6, at the unit place I'll get 4, 24. 4 into 6, 24, at the unit place 4. Do we have that? Yes. That means option number D is the correct one. At the place of this, we will get 6. We will get 6 over here. Right? It's a very simple one. Next. The next question saying that if multiplication means addition, subtraction means division, division means subtraction, and the addition means multiplication, then which of the following equation is correct? So here what we are having the 4 equations and we need to just check it out whether these are the correct one or the not. Sorry. So what answer we people are getting over here? We only need the only option that we can have over here is the options wise. Like we need to go the option wise only. Or all you can do is you can just do the approximate calculation over here just to get the answer quickly. Very good, Rakesh. Very good, Caroline. Anyone else? Very good, Parakshit. Anyone else apart from these three? It's a very easy one. Very good, Mohan. Okay, so as I've told you, the easiest option that we are having over here is to do the approximate calculation and to go the according to the option wise. If we are lucky, we got the answer early. So here I can write 16 plus, that means multiplication 5, minus, that means division divided by 10. Here multiplication, add, 4, divide, that means subtraction, minus 3, right? I'm just going to check the LHS. I have to like make it equal to RHS or try to make it equal to RHS, right? We know that whenever we have this type of question, we need to follow the BODMAS rule. So here if you will see, you will get 1 by 2, 8, right? 8 plus 4 minus 3, that is nothing but 12 minus 3, which is nothing but equal to 9. RHS, we are so lucky that we got our answer as option number A. Correct itself, right? Option number A is the correct one. Next. The next question says that action is related to reaction in the same way as stimulus is related to. So, which option is correct over here? Very good, Sandeep. Now try to solve this one. Very good, Caroline. Anyone else? Very good, Parikshit. Anyone else? Prince, very good. Okay, we got two answers, option number C and option number B. Anyone else? Shiva, option number C. Okay, very good. Anyone else apart from these four? It's a very easy one. So here we are having two words. Action is related to reaction. So basically every action is having the equal and opposite reaction, right? So basically these are the opposite words, sort of, right? Very good, Mohan. Very good, Sandeep. So here stimulus, here what we are having, we again need to find out the similar relation or similar words over here. So the similarity that we are having over here is of the response. Option number C is the correct one. Next. So here we are having the analogy with the alphabets. So the question is saying that select the word that is related to the third letter cluster in the same way as the second letter cluster is related to the first letter cluster. So what you need to do, you need to find out the logic first. As you got the logic or the relation, you need to apply the same one over here. Yes, antonyms and the opposite are the same. So what answer we are getting over here? Any one of you? Caroline, option number C. Rakesh, option number D. Shiva is saying option number C. No, Parikshit, I'm not taking classes on the daily basis. I'm taking one class per week. Parikshit, option number C. Shiva, option number C. Okay, I guess most of the people are getting option only. Okay, right. So here what we are having C, E, G, I, and here we are having A, G, E, K. So the simplest approach that we can follow over here is to go with the associated numbers of these alphabets, right? So C3, E5, G, the number hidden over here, the 7, I 9, right? 1, 7, 5, 11, Kings 11, Punjab, right? So here -2, the next one +2, -2, +2. So the logic that we got over here is of -2, +2, -2, +2, right? This is the logic. Now I need to apply the same logic with this one, D, F, H, J. Associated numbers, these one. So initially I have to do -2, that means 2 is associated with B. So my answer should be start with B. So these two options are eliminated. Next. In the next one I have to add 2, that means it will become 8. 8 is nothing but H. Option number C is the correct one. If you will do it further, you will get 6 and here you will get 12, L 12. So basically you will get the same answer. Option number C is the correct one. Option number C is the correct one. Sure, Parikshit, I'll try to get that. Now try to solve the next question that we are having over here. So the next question is saying that select the set in which the numbers are related in the same way as are in the numbers in the following set. So first what we need to do, we need to get the logic, how these numbers are connected, or maybe the pattern, right? First we need to find out either the pattern or the logic through which these numbers are connected. This 3, 24 and the 4 are connected, and we need to get the same logic or same pattern in these options. We need to basically figure it out. So it's very easy to get it down, or like to get it smaller number and the greater number. So maybe we need to combine the smallest number together to get the greater number, right? So try to figure it out and let me know what answer you people are getting. Option number C. Okay, very good. Shiva, anyone else? Anyone else apart from Shiva? Very good. Rakesh, option number D. Parikshit, option number C. Very good. Anyone else? It's a very easy one. Trust me, it's a very, very easy one. Raju Rena, option number D. Caroline, option number D. So basically, here we are having 3, 24, 4, right? I know that I can't break these to get 4, right? Right? So here I am having smaller number, smaller number. So I have to do something with the smaller number just to get the bigger number, right? Very good, Sandeep. So here I can say that if I multiply both the smaller number, I'll get 12. And if I multiply this number by 2, I'll get 24, which is nothing but the middle term that we are having over here, right? So basically I can able to set the logic or the pattern. Now I have to check the same with this one. 6 into 11, 66 itself, which is quite greater than this one. That means this option is eliminated. 2 into 8, which is nothing but 16, 16 into 2, 32. Quite near, but we want the exact number, so this option is also eliminated. If this logic doesn't work in any of the option, that means we need to change the logic or the approach. 12 into 4, 48, which is nothing but the reverse of it. Now I have to multiply it by 2. If I do multiplication over here, so 16, as we know that 8 into 2, 16. So at the unit place I want the 6. Right here we want 96. Do we have that? No. Option number C also eliminated. 4 into 9, which is nothing but 36. 36 into 2, which is nothing but 72. Yes, option number D is the correct one. Option number D is the correct one, right? Raju Rena, just like try to resolve it by your end, because I guess it's very clear from my side. Like in my video it's very clear, as well as I'm not get this query from any of the other students, so please do check it by your end, right? Next, the next question is saying that 2 mixture contains milk and juice in the ratio 2:1 and 4:5. If equal volumes of the two mixtures are mixed together, what would be the ratio of milk to juice in the resulting mixture? So basically here the last question, this is the last question that we are going to solve. So basically this question is from the concept of mixtures and alligation. So try to solve it. Very good, Prince. Now try to solve this particular question. Okay, Shiva, option number B, 1:1. Okay, anyone else? Caroline, option number D. Okay, anyone else apart from these two? Shiva, how you are getting 1:1. Here the question is saying that we need to mix it in equal volumes, but it is not saying that we are mixing it into the equal like ratio. The here if you will see, the ratios are very different. Here in the first one we are having 2:1, and then the next one we are having 4:5. So basically if we are mixing in the different volumes, so we need to do some calculation in it, right? Okay, let's see. Very good, Parikshit. So here we are having two mixtures which contains milk and juice, right? Let's take first one. So I'm just assuming the two mixture as A and B. So here A is saying that 2:1, right? And the B is saying that here we are having 4:5, right? Okay. Now the question is saying that we need to mix it into the equal volume. So first we need to make it to the equal. So if you will see here, if we are having, let's suppose instead of the ratio, let's suppose I am having 2 liters of milk and 1 liter of juice. So that means we are having total 3 liters of mixture, right? Okay. Now in B, I am having 4 liter of milk and 5 liter of juice. That means I am having total 9 liters of mixture. Now the question is clearly saying that I have to mix them into the equal volumes. The question is clearly saying that I have to mix it into the equal volumes. So that means I need to make it this term equal. So if I have to make it equal, what I'll do, I'll just multiply this particular term by 3. By multiplying by 3, it will become 6, 3 and 9. It will become 9, right? Now the volume of both the mixtures are equal. Now what I'll do, I'll just add them up. If I'm just going to mix both of them together into the equal volume, I'll get 10:8. I can just simplify and write it as 5:4, which is nothing but the resultant ratio that I'll get of the mixture. That means option number D is the correct one. Option number D is the correct one. So with this one, I'm just winding up this lecture over here only. We'll meet in the next class. In that also, I'll just try to get these kind of questions, maybe of some more variety. So let's meet in the next lecture. Till then, keep smiling, stay safe, bye bye, and thank you so much for watching this video.